Hello and welcome back to Pump with Purpose. This is Dr. Diana here, and you will see the blanket from my product line that doubles as my backdrop. So I have some exciting news to share. I cannot even contain my smile. I'm also nervous because this is big for me. It's been something long awaiting for months at this point. So I'm hoping this will be a start to answering a problem that is out today. I am here to officially announce, I'm just trying to contain myself. I am here to officially announce my first guide. And notice I did say first of many, but I have put together what I'm calling my comprehensive breast pump selection guide. Yes. You all know that I've tried well over 40 pumps at this point, between actual electric pumps to manual pumps to silicone collectors at this point. I'm well over 40 at this point and still have more on the way. Hint, hint. And so literally I get the ideal question all the time. What is the best breast pump? What should I get? And this is my way of starting the process of that, because I've said it before, all breast pumps are not created equal. It's just not possible. They're not created equal. And one breast pump does not fit all. I could love something and someone else hates it. And so this is a way, first of all, there are hundreds of breast pumps on the market, hundreds. I haven't even tried probably a portion of all the ones that are offered, but I have tried several popular ones, several growing ones in name, from, just normal double electric breast pumps, wearable breast pumps, mobile breast pumps. I mean, the list goes on. So I, to date, took a reconciliation of all of my breast pumps, and I have 35. This guide will have the 35 electric breast pumps that I have tried to date. So I am just so excited to talk about it. If you go to my website, www.pumpwithpurpose.com, and you click the shop link, you will see now different shops. So I have a merchandise shop. I have a guides shop, which holds the comprehensive breast pump selection guide. And I also have a tutorial shop. That one doesn't have anything yet, but hint, hint, there is more to come. I'm just so excited of what is happening in Pump with Purpose in this space. I'm just thrilled. So that is where you will find the guide. So if you click my shop, it will open up the list of the different options. And so that is where it is. And I'm just so excited to talk about it. So what this is a reconciliation of all the pumps. So first of all the pumps that I've tried, you now see all of them in one place. So, there's so many pumps out on the market. This helps to start the process. And so I am just wanting to get everything that I've tried in one spot as a starting point. And what does that mean? What does that look like? So also in the guide, you will see that there is a comparison chart in there. So the guide does not have to be printed in any way, but there's a comparison chart. So the goal is to print the comparison chart that's in the guide. And as you go through each, so the comparison chart has fact-based information, I think, more fact-based. So, and it has definitions of, the top part of the guide, each thing that I'm comparing in there, so you can have definitions of where it comes from. But I try to not go too far into comparison that's more opinion based, because that opinion will vary by so many people. If a pump is a wearable pump, it's a wearable pump. There are no tubes. It goes in your bra. Taking that type of information, and really putting it in a comparison chart. So if your goal is to find a mobile pump, you have that option. If your goal is to have a pump that's rechargeable, you can see what options are there. And so literally the chart, you could print out the one page, and as you go through the guide, you can kind of put a X, a check, a yes, no, there on each one. So then you narrow down your choices as you're going through the guide. And so It literally just takes all the information that's out there and brings it to one spot, shows, the retail price of the item. It has the source link in there as well. And so when you download the guide, it comes in as a PDF, and then on the front page, there is a link. And if you copy that link into your website browser, then that will bring up the clickable ebook type way, the electronic version of it, where you can see all the links, takes you right there. If I do have an affiliate with the company, it takes you to my link tree, and then you can pick what you're interested in and do it that way. I didn't want to copy exactly the affiliate link because they can change. So I know my link tree will stay the same, and I may add more companies to it as I go. So like you'll always have that there. So literally it is a comprehensive breast pump selection guide. Like, I'm just so excited to have that put together. So I wanted to show you what it looks like. So, this is it. I'm so excited. So this has the front page here, as well. And you will see all the actual pumps on here that will be included in the guide. And so then it has each section. You can click the section, with the electronic version of it. You can click the section. It'll take you exactly to that pump. There's 35 of them in here. And then that's a disclaimer page. I have a welcome page. So, just thanking you for, being here, having the guide. And then this is my reason for, starting it and all of that. And this is the page that I'm talking about. So literally the first row is blank. So once you print this page off, you can, as you go through the guide, you can then see exactly what is said about the pumps, and then you can kind of narrow down your option and choices there. So I'm kind of clicking fast, and literally it goes through every pump that I've tried. I'm still clicking. I'm so proud of this. This has taken me literally months to get out. It's just been a lot with my time. And so the last page is the page that sums it all up. And if you are interested, like you've maybe narrowed it down to like 3 or 5 choices. If you want to book a session with me to like help narrow it down, like tell me a little bit about this pump, you can always narrow it down and then go to my YouTube page or my Instagram page and find the corresponding review for most of these. I do have to still load in a couple more reviews of a couple of pumps. But literally most of the pumps are also reviewed on my page. So if you then still have more questions, definitely feel free to reach out and book a session, as well. And that is the guide. And so I would be remiss, and I do mean absolutely remiss, if I did not thank the milk dealer. I've been so busy with work and life and everything else. So she took all of my words and like put it in this guide in a pretty way for me. I just cannot thank her enough. Like, I've learned that I cannot wear all hats, and our relationship has always been, she's helped me with my social media stuff. And this was a new way of us to collaborate together. So I cannot thank her enough, for what she did to help me get this guide across the finish line, taking all that I did and put together in words and putting it pretty into this format, this design. Like I just, and remiss, like, wow. And so there will be more of these to come. More of these guides will be put out once I can get them out. They are a goal for 2022 for me. I don't want to like promise when, because of course I've been working on this since last year, and I was like, I want to get it out during the first quarter. Like, it's just been a lot. So I am so excited about that. So with this, you will see the comprehensive breast pump selection guide on my website. You click the shop page and you will go to the guides of the shop page and you can see it there. You will see a discounted rate until March 16th. And that is because I am hosting my first class. I will be doing a breast pump selection class on March 16th at 9 p.m. I'm trying to do 9. I've checked with my husband. I was like, listen, you're going to be home at 9 o'clock on the 16th. I need you to be home at 9 o'clock on the 16th because these kids are off the chain. And so I will already have them ready for bed. He will have them upstairs, and then, as they, get ready for bed, then he will have them upstairs. So I'm going to host it at 9. I'm going to see how this goes, see the interest in this. So please, if you are interested, please, it's on my website as well. You can click classes on either my homepage or my services page. You will see classes. And if you click classes, then you can see the option for the breast pump selection class. And so the goal of that is like breast pumps. Like, I get a lot of questions on breast pumps, and I understand everyone does not have the means or want to invest in a one-on-one session. And I'm all about education as well. I love to do one-on-ones, and that was like my goal overall, but I'm realizing let me just be as diverse as possible. Let me just have a wide range of products and services and be able to appeal to my audience in all types of ways. And so I have the breast pump selection class that will take place on March the 16th at 9 p.m. That will be the first of other, if it goes well, we'll continue to offer them. Always feel free if, not available or anything like that, always feel free to book a session with me. Definitely breast pump selection usually can be done in a 15-minute session. So definitely reach out. The class will not, and I mean it will not be recorded. I'm just the type of person that, I want people to come free will and not, feel like, oh my gosh, this is going to air. This is going to seem like a stupid question. So the class will not be recorded. Eventually, I will pre-record a class on my own. I want to do a few of these and figure out the questions, the comments, the concern, and then develop an actual, just a pre-recorded course that will help bring out the questions and answers. But, just to be respectful of people, I don't want to record it, because I want people to come as their whole self, be completely, transparent and upfront about what they feel, and not have to think, oh my gosh, this is going to be, available and aired everywhere. So that is a personal decision that I am making not to record it. So I want you to know that first and foremost. So when you, if you're interested, you can book the class on my website as well and register. I am holding it to 10 spots as of right now. I really feel like 10 is a good number to make it more intimate, but also not overwhelm it, where if you do have a question, it can be difficult to get it in. So I'm going to start with 10, see how that goes, but that's just coming. So I want to be clear. You do not have to have the breast pump selection guide to come to the class, and vice versa. You don't have to take the class in order to understand the breast pump selection guide. It's literally, they can stand together, they pair nicely, but they also can stand alone. If you really just want the guide, or if you want just the class, or if you have your idea on what pumps and you just want to come to learn more about pumps, making a selection, what to look for, what not to look for, bring your questions, bring your concerns there as well. If you are in the market for a new breast pump, albeit through insurance, albeit through, just buying an extra mobile pump, interested in wearable pumps, this is the place to come to just learn more about breast pumps and giving quality breast pump education. And that is what I am all about. I have just really want to pull back and bring quality content and really take the stand to bring education that I wish I had when I was doing this. So that is the goal of the breast pump selection guide and the goal of the breast pump selection class. It is offered on March 16th. I'm hoping, it can go, I can offer it as much or as little as I need to. So, right now the breast pump selection guide is on sale until the class. So please, if you're interested, grab it before March 16th at the sales price. Most likely, before offering a class again, it will go on sale again, just so if you want to get it at a discounted rate and have it for the class, it can be there as well. That's how I'm planning it out as of right now. Everything, of course, is just subject to change, as just trying to meet the needs of my followers on all of my now 6 platforms. And so please feel free to check it out. If you have any other guides you're thinking would be good to learn more about, have 4 more guides and classes coming. I just have to like get all the content out. I have everything in my head and I'm just trying to like find the time to like get it all done, but it is coming. Please be on the lookout. We'll be announcing it as I get them rolled out, but I'm just so excited to come to you today. So feel free to check out my website for the class, for the guide. Look around, more to come. Merch is on there as well. So if you're interested in some Pump with Purpose merchandise, also feel free to check that out. But I'm just so excited to come to you today and announce officially the comprehensive breast pump selection guide, as well as the comprehensive breast pump selection class that will take place on March 16th at 9 p.m. And check back as well for more classes. Follow my different social media platforms and be sure to register on that course. So again, this is Dr. Diana here. I'm so excited to come to you today and hope this information will be beneficial. So again, until next time, we'll pump with purpose.